Hello there, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Welcome to Four Cards and Friends. So tonight, I did a poll on Facebook to see which set you would want me to give a try with, and it came out most people were wanting the Gangs All Meer with the cute little meerkats, and so I'm excited to show you some examples and some fun I had this afternoon. As the name says, four cards and friends. So I will be showing you four different other options, cards tonight, different ideas. And of course this is all about friends just as much as it is cards, because we all love getting together. We all share this passion of changing the world one card at a time and trying to brighten people's day in whatever way we can. I'm actually popping on just a little bit early today because I have a feeling that it's going to take a little longer tonight. This set kind of involves a little bit of coloring sometimes, and so just to give us a little bit extra time, I'm popping on just a little bit early. So just like Darcy, hello Darcy, Chile, Montana, yes I bet. Just like Darcy, when you pop on, say hello, tell me where you're from, how's your week been, have you got the meerkat set, the Gangs All Meer? If you've got it, give some thumbs up or some hearts. And hopefully if you don't have it, this will entice you to get it. And the amazing part about it is that this stamp set is free. So I am Ukrainian and I like free. Hello Megan, good morning. Happy to, yes, I've missed you. So that's awesome that you were able to join in here tonight with us, or this morning for you. I want to share some happy mail that I got. Let's see, here we go. And this is from Barbara. And I absolutely love it. Look at this. She must have been watching Lisa Hardin's class, or else her and Lisa are just kind of on the same wavelength. Hello Lisa, Amy, hello, welcome. So she did kind of this card with, you know, the little peekaboo window. And then, you know, it's so cool how you have the design of the card on the inside. So you get to enjoy it twice, right? You get to enjoy it on the front cover. And then when you open it up, you get to enjoy it on the inside. I think that's so cool. So thank you so much, Barbara, for thinking of me. This is so sweet. You are somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody. Isn't that nice? And of course, she didn't stop at the card. She decorated up all the envelope here. I love this idea. I'm gonna have to try this. She used the stitched rectangle framelets, I believe, and what a neat way to frame the address. So exciting. Thank you so much, Barbara. I like it very much. All right, hi Jen, good to see you. I do have this set but not been interested. Karma. Hopefully I can change your mind tonight. You know, it's cutesy. I wasn't sure either, but once I got it playing with it, I tell you, it's one of my favorites now. It's so cute. It does involve a bit of fussy cutting sometimes, but it doesn't have to. So, hello Kathy, welcome. Did my Christmas card and Pressy ever turn up? No. Apparently Canadian Mail were on strike at Christmas time, and they now have a huge backlog. Really? Who told you that? I don't think there was a strike. We can hope still. I don't know. I don't think there was a strike. Thanks, Amy. Yes, this set is fun. So here we go. I'm going to jump right into it. And along the way, I'm going to show you some card examples that I made this afternoon. Hi, Roz. Welcome. So here's what I'm going to do for my first one. So of course I went on Pinterest and I looked for some example ideas, and some, little ideas to springboard from, I suppose you want to say. So this one I'm going to use Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to use a layer of basic black and then a layer of Whisper White. And I'm going to make this one nice and simple. You asked at your local post office. I don't think so. Amy, there wasn't a strike at Christmas time, was there? Yeah, there was a strike a long time ago, but it wasn't at Christmas. So it's such a bummer. I don't know. Hello, Mary Ellen, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's get stamping here. I don't need to even have the stamps on a block. Here, so let me grab a few blocks here to mount this. We're going to start off with this cute little, let me turn this off, cactus stamp. So if you aren't into the meerkats, there's still, opportunities to use either this little dude or a cactus or the sayings, right? And of course that cute little birthday hat, or it could be a Christmas hat, right? I've seen some cards that people did with and made them into Christmas cards. I thought, how cute is that? Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. All right, so what we're going to start off with is Memento Black. Do a little bit of coloring here, and I'm going to stamp a few fairly close together. I'm going to actually do 5. Yes, 5. Meeny, meeny, miny, moo. All right, that's all I'm going to do to start off with, and then I actually have a black marker. You may have the Stamp and Write marker, the black one. I do not. So I'm actually just going to connect some of these little squigglies and make my own little patterns, I suppose. Kind of connecting them all there. There. Okay. See how that works? I only did 4. Why did I think I did 5? I need 5. I need an odd number, right? Thanks for sharing. Jen, you are always on the ball with the sharing, aren't you? I think there was a massive delays and backlog in Toronto before Christmas. Yes. I kind of remember something to do with that, but I definitely not a strike per se, I suppose. Sorry, wanted 5. Hi, Sonia. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stampin' Blends, and since I did a Mossy Meadow background, I'm actually going to kind of let's switch things up. We'll do Mossy Meadow, Bermuda Bay. How about that? Let's go in with some, do we dare? What color? Let's do orange, pumpkin pie, and we don't have a nice melon mambo, so we're gonna make it. Let's make it. You shared on your business page. Awesome, boy. Thank you so much. That's sweet. And then I'm gonna have some, of course, the ground is sandy. And what I saw on this lady's post, of course I didn't write it down, my bad. It was something very similar to this. Not exactly like this. She stamped in black and white, but then she went ahead and colored only one of the cacti. So it kind of looked pretty cool. So I'm just going in with my dark Mossy Meadow, just at the top and bottom. I'm also going to add in a little bit of the light Mossy Meadow just over top of the kind of veining, I suppose. I actually should do around the outside too. And then let's add some Bermuda Bay. Why not? Let's try something. Okay, and let's just kind of throw in a little bit of color here. There's nothing saying that you have to stick with the set colors, right? The light and the dark. You can branch out, mix up some colors. Now, did I get those two mixed up? No. This is the lighter version. I'm actually going to leave a little bit of white right there just so I can come back in with some of that glossy metal. Kind of a bizarre color, hey? I like it. And let's go in with the color lifter and make even more color. In that center section, because of course that's where the light would hit it. In there somewhere. Cute, cute. And let's jazz up this flower here. Now, like I said, you know, I don't have Melon Mambo Stampin' Blend. So let's take out our blender pen and actually just go in and add a little, looks good together, before I go in with the pumpkin pie. I'm just gonna swipe a little pink in there, just because that get some pink a little bit in the sand. Now we'll go in with that pumpkin pie. And then how about the light pumpkin pie? That's cool. I'm liking it. What do you think so far? Can you see that far away? And lastly, I'm just going to go in and color that sand. Man, that's a bad tip. Obviously used it a little. Go in and color in that sand. Just because there are dots in that certain location doesn't mean that you can't add your own. This one's, yeah, that tip's pretty gross. This one's pretty much done, I think. Okay. So how is everybody's week so far? I hear in Manitoba it's pretty cold. You guys had the highway was closed, and yeah, that sounded not so great. Going in and adding a little green, and then I'm going to just add a saying, and let's say, you know, what kind of would go with it would be, we're here for you. It's almost like a sympathy, or I don't know. I was this afternoon using the Itty Bitty Birthdays set. I don't know if it's a birthday kind of card. But there's itty bitty greetings. Let's see, many thanks, I miss you, a little hello. Where's the sending prayers? Maybe I'll do that one. It's raining nonstop. Oh man. Gotta love it, hey? You guys can't catch breaks. The weather and roads were terrible in Edmonton. Oh, and there was still a little slick. One gave me a cricket machine, trying to figure out, did not bad though. Good. I don't even have one of those. I have no idea how they work. But you know who does? Amber and Lori both have. So if you have any questions, I'm sure they could help you out. From all of us. Yes, you can use the from all of us. Or I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. So I like, she bought it and hated it. Oh, oh man, that's not good. Sometimes sayings have portions that you like and portions you do not like. 85 and sunny in Florida. Oh, lucky, lucky. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. So sometimes you get part of a stamp. So I was going to say for you, okay? But I don't want the we're here for you. I just want for you. So what you can do is get out some washi tape or masking tape, or even a sticky note sometimes works. And just cover up the part that you do not want. Like so. I want to trim that just a little bit so it's not on that F. Watch me cut the stamp. That would be my luck. Okay, so now that I've got it covered, I can now go in with my ink. So I'm just going to use Memento again. Stick with the black and white theme. Take this off, and now this is perfectly clean. And let's go for you. Isn't that cool? So change up your sayings based on, you know, what portions you want, what portions you don't want. And I know a lot of the stamps that I did today, cards that I did today, I did that. So I'll have to point them out for you. Ooh, lots of sunshine happening in other parts of the world here. Minus 30. Oh, that's Fahrenheit though, right? It's no real minus 30 with Celsius, eh? All right. So all I'm going to do is glue this onto this layer. So just a very simple, not too snazzy card, but oh, I see it's hanging over. Hang on. See that? So I'm just going to cut it down like so. So it's not hanging off, and there onto our mossy meadow layer. Isn't that easy peasy? Now, should we figure out, should we add a little sparkle? Some jewels. I think pearls are too blah for this. What else do we have here? There's the Noble Peacocks. I've got 2 greens. I need 3. Oh, I do have though. Just hang tight. What else we got? Oh, hey. There's those. I think these are the holiday rhinestones. Yeah, let's go with the holidays then. I do like that color better though. Maybe I'll do 2 of this and 1 of the other. Hi, Pam. Hello, Roz. Sometimes less is more. Simple's good, right? I'm really trying, okay, to simplify my projects. Let's just stick with the trying. Where's my take your pick tool? It's probably under the couch where Indy has taken it somewhere. Who knows? Because I do not see it. I'm sure I'll find it when I don't need it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll use the olden day take your pick, or not take your pick tool, the paper piercing tool. And let's go with the dark green. There. What do you think? Like the layers going all the way to the edge for something different. Yeah, yeah. I thought about that, I was going to trim it, and then I thought, no, I'm going to send it all the way to the end. Funny story, Jen, I had to order a snail refill. Guess it's not that bad after all. Go girl. Oh, I have really hard time going too simple. Yes, it is hard. It's very hard to scale back and kind of just, oh, there's my teacher tool on the floor. So guess what I did today? I'm sure you've all done this. I spilled my white embossing powder all over the floor. So I had a little break in my day just to clean that up. So there's that. Okay, let's move on. I will show you hi Anne, nice to see you. I don't think I've met you before. Welcome all the way from New Jersey. Nice. So here's an example of something that I thought, okay, I don't want to have to color those little meerkats every single time. So this was my take on an Etch-a-Sketch, right? Remember those? Pardon me. So I did it in basic gray and then embossed with the white embossing powder. And then I used the itty bitty birthdays. They say it's your birthday. And then I thought, I'm going to look and see what a real Etch-a-Sketch kind of looks like. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. And then I realized I kind of did it backwards. So don't tell anybody, okay? So this should have been probably smoky slate. And then I should have maybe stamped those meerkats using the basic gray, the darker. Right? You know what it is. I mean, just to make those little meerkats pop, I actually took my Stamp and Blend, the dark basic gray, dark smoky slate one, pardon me, and I just kind of went around the outside. You know how we do with the pool party when we're adding a little bit of a sky feature? I just thought, oh, that'll make them pop a little, and it did. So how simple is that, right? Just a little two layers. I used my punches for these circles, and done. Right? How simple. Okay, should I show you another? Yeah, I'll show you another one. I made so many. So here's one with the coloring. So I saw one on Pinterest that had a whole bunch of splotches in the background. And I liked it because it looked like a party. And so that's kind of the effect I wanted to do with this one as well. So got out those Stamp and Blends and did my little flick, flick, flick. And I used Calypso Coral, Rich Razzleberry, and a little bit of Old Olive for the flecks. And then, of course, I did these little hats. Oh, they're so cute. Cut machine. No, I use scissors. Scissors, I think that's what you're asking me. And added a little bit of linen thread. So I knew I used soft suede to color these little guys. And so I added a layer of soft suede behind, kind of just on the diagonal there to add a little bit of whimsy. But isn't that cute? See all the fun part? It just, it's happy, right? Somebody told me that today. Was it you, Roz? That, using this set, you can't be sad using this set. It's quite fun. Okay, let's move on to the second card. So this time my thoughts were to use Seaside Spray as the card base, and then I was going to use a layer on top, but my favorite, Fussy Cut. Yes, Fussy Cut, Feather Scan Cut Machine. I love flicking. It's so cute, right? It just makes something that's a little stark and a little more airy, right? So Fussy Cut. Yes, I fussy cut it. I did. Okay, I got out my favorite, absolute favorite, because I'm liking this set, and I thought, okay, let's get some of my favorites together. So Buffalo check. Now, here's where I want your input. Do you think I should do the buffalo check with a black background or with the seaside spray? And here are the other colors that I'm using. So I've got my soft suede and whisper white, and I'm going to have that ribbon. What do you think? I'm almost thinking black might be a little too intense. What's your thoughts? Let's try it in seaside spray. If it doesn't work, if it's not happening, then you know there's the other side of the paper. Just saying. All right, let's ink this guy up. So I'm not even going to use a block. I'm just going to go in here, ink it all up. I guess if it was on a block, it wouldn't be flipping around like that, right? Okay, and of course the trick with this block, hi Tanya, seaside spray. Oh, you guys are all thinking that. Okay, I wish I can hear you, but I'm deaf. Can't hear, sorry. Oh, well, sometimes I forget to turn up the volume. Let me make sure that's all the way up. No worries, Anne. Thanks for helping out, Megan. Okay, so this is the big stamp, right? So this is how I do this. I lay my paper down, I take my paper and put it over top and give everything a rub. Okay, moment of truth. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good choice, everyone. Okay, I'm just going to move this over here, and I will clean later. Thank you. Thanks, Pam. She's deaf. She can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, if you can help her out when she has her question. If I miss it, go for it. Anne is hearing impaired and can't hear even when your volume is higher. Can you turn on captions? I don't know. I will look into that. Yes, you guys all have her back. These ladies are so loving and caring. They will definitely help you out. But I'm going to look into that and see if Switcher can do that. We'll see. Okay. So yeah, I like it. I like it that it's subtle. It's kind of calm. Perfect. So here's my little my soft suede layer. And now for, let's see, what was I going to do with this one? Happy birthday, I believe. And this little guy, I didn't use him all day today, so I had to make a card with him. But this little one here, isn't he cute? Oh, it's a sweetie. No, I wasn't going to use that one here. Was I going to use that one on this one? Well, it doesn't matter. No, I was going to use it for a different one. Hang on. I did check closed captions, but no luck. Darn. Okay. But I will check into that too. And even if I could do it for the replay somehow, that would be at least helpful too, right? Okay, I'm going to use this little guy. He's all by his lonesome. He's so cute. And I'm going to go in with my Memento Black. And kind of stamp him closer to the top like so. And let's color him in. I'm kind of partial to the soft suede coloring, I'm finding. Crumb cake's just a little too light, I'm finding, but I mean, to each their own, right? So I'm going in with the dark, just to kind of outline the shadows. like so. And then I'm going in with the light, making sure to stay away from his eyes, because Stampin' Blends, of course, they kind of, they travel a little. The ink moves a little bit. So stay quite far away from the eyes, a little more so than you think you should. And color them up. There. Oh. Oh, miss. I think you can only turn on the captions after you're live. Okay. Okay, and I will look into that. Oh, YouTube has captions, but I think some demos I watch have captions. Okay. Here on Facebook. Good idea. I try my best to transfer to YouTube. Yes. I always transfer my videos to YouTube, so I will look into that. Okay, so here's our little dude. Now I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm going to get some crumb cake. I don't have tonight's cards like totally planned out like I normally do, so I'm feeling a little bit frazzled. It's not my way of doing things for sure, but we'll just go with it, right? Okay, so this little happy and birthday is from Well Said, Well Written stamp set. I'm just going to cut these out. Let's cut them out first before we start assembling. Then it'll be ready to roll. So I'm just going to snip kind of close to Happy Birthday. Just trim around. And the happy. Yes, I'm coloring with soft suede. Ooh, that's a little crooked on the end there. I guess that's the joy of cutting with scissors. It's not always perfect. Okay, let's start assembling here. Glue. I don't know if you've seen, but Lisa and I have kind of switched up the online card classes. I was thinking that, you know, since you're able to watch the video for an entire year, why couldn't we extend the RSVP date until basically we don't have any more supplies left? And Lisa's like, well, yeah. So I thought, well, let's change things up. So if there's a set of cards that's still current that you kind of have missed, check with us and see if we're able to send you that out. Oh, so cute. Okay, I think I'm going to pop up this layer. Let's pop it up. Hello, Marion. Totally looks like an Etch-a-Sketch. And love the buffalo plaid stamp. I may have to buy that. Oh, yes, you have to buy that. That's my absolute favorite. Wow. Marion, that plaid stamp is awesome, and you can do so many things with it. It makes beautiful cards. It really does. Good night, Anne. Good night. I think that's a great idea, Jen. Night, Anne. Okay. So let's pop this up. So, our next classes coming up are the Timeless Tropicals, which Lisa's going to be doing. And I know it. Oh, I forgot the ribbon. There's a car honking outside here. Twine, yes, I know, I was supposed to put this. Okay, let's, in case you haven't seen this trick and technique here, if you've glued down your layer, you don't want to just go and tear it up, right? Because it rips your paper. So you go in with dental floss Does more than just, you know, work with your teeth. Like so. Look at that. See, nothing really ripped, nothing torn, nothing warped. It works so good. And here's my little piece. So let me just gonna run it across there, and of course I've got some here. Oh sheesh, to tuck around. Yes, Roz is going to that class, the Timeless Tropical class, and then I have my Mountain Air class at the end of the month, which I'm really excited. Oh, beautiful. I started playing with that one too, and playing and playing and playing, and next thing you know, I have a whole bunch of cards using that set, and I really like them. Just feels like home. Okay, there we go. We snuck it in. Okay, so here's our little meerkat. I think I took the dimensional backs off. Yes, I did. So it almost looks like a frame, you know, hanging on the wall or something. But can you imagine this, say, as like a little baby card? If it was pink, you know, pink or blue. But this is going to be a little happy birthday card. I think I'm going to just do these little willy-nillys. Yeah. Okay. Get out the dimensionals. I should use the minis. Actually, since I have these strips left over, let's go with this. Happy end birthday. And of course, all of these products I will put on my blog tomorrow. So if you missed what colors were used, or you know, what did she do there? You can always go back and have a look. Do I like that? Needs something right here, doesn't it? How about the little hat? Where's my stamp set? I've got so many of, I don't know where anything is. Here we go. Okay, let's do a little hat there. And I think I'm going to cut it out and attach it. Block. Should I go with Seaside Spring again? I think so. Why not? Yes, Amy's signed up for the mountain class. I did the class already with the ladies here in Canmore, and they really liked them, so I'm excited. So yes, Roz, we hope you join up for that one too. Okay, and of course, if you join up for both of the cards, the classes this month, we'll give you, we were going to send you burlap, the burlap, braided burlap, twine, ribbon, I'm not sure what it's called, but it is in a big package, and it would cost us a fortune to mail it to you. So we are back to some kind of rhinestones there. Okay, should we pop that up? Nah. We'll just go in with our snail. Like so. I suppose I could have just stamped right there, couldn't I? Okay. Any see, didn't I have a dark navy color that I was looking at for the last card? Oh well. I shall wait. And if I find it later on, I will add it to it. Okay, so here's our little card. Isn't he cute? You could also put his a little hat on him as well. I think I'm going to put that little diamond there when I find it. It was a navy colored one, but I'm going to put it right there. Cute. Okay. So that was that card. Let me show you a few more, the ones I made this afternoon. So, you know, here's that mountain air. set. It's just stunning in however you use it. And doesn't this like remind you of camping or going on family vacation? And you know, you're getting your picture in front of the whole scenery there. I thought it was cute. So these meerkats I did in crumb cake. So see how light and less intense it is. Um, but yeah, it's kind of cute. And I don't know if you can tell, but this little one was on the stamp. She's kind of moved over on her own, which is actually a good thing, as I'll show you later on. But I kind of wanted her a little closer to, I'm going to say that's her mama. So I actually cut her out, popped her up on a dimensional, and moved her a little closer. Seaside Spray was a good call for the backgrounds. Thank you. Yeah. So this one's the pool party, and I used smoky slate, gray granite, and pear pizzazz. So I like it. It's kind of cute. And this also makes me think of, I wanted to get to one of these cards, but I didn't. But you know how the old Polaroid pictures, I guess. And so I could have made a Polaroid kind of a shape with the bottom a little wider with the white frame kind of idea. And that might have looked kind of cute too. Made a little Polaroid frame, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get that done tomorrow. I've done watercoloring with them too. Yes, me too. Okay, here's this guy. So if you have not done this kind of technique, wow, it's so fun. So what you need to do is I stamped my first little set down here and colored them in. And then I stamped them on just some sticky note paper, or you can use any paper really. And I covered them up. I made myself a little mask. So then I cut out the main top portions and I used it as a mask. So before I stamped anywhere else, I put the mask on. So once this is covered, then I stamped over here. And then I found I needed 2 of them to make it kind of go. So, you know, cover up the little guys and keep stamping. And so you keep moving this all the way up and up and up until you finally get kind of close to the top. And look at all those little guys. And I thought that was so cute. We're here for you. Isn't that nice? And I just colored in the background at the top there with Pool Party and colored around them with Pool Party. This was so light, so saffron. And then I just, the red seemed to, like, I need some red. So that was kind of a fun technique. And so we're going to do something similar later on in one of the cards that we're making tonight. But we're going to use the cactus instead. So there we go. There's that technique. Okay, I've showed you 2. Let's go on to our next card here. So my thoughts were to use Melon Mambo. You know, I did Melon Mambo on Monday during the Creative Escape. And I forgot about Melon Mambo. So I'm gonna use Melon Mambo again. I quite like it. Okay, so here's my little layer of Whisper White. I'm also gonna throw in Coastal Cabana. So I have a little white layer here and another layer that I'm going to kind of layer up. Can you see? So it's the stitched circle dies, layering circle dies, and then this one is just the stitched shapes. That makes sense. And this was the one that I was going to put this little guy on that I didn't use today. I think she'll be cute. Okay, I'm going to put her just down on there with my base, my Memento Black. Oh, cute, cute. And then, while I've got the black out, I'm actually going to get myself a scrap, not so scrap, piece of Whisper White to stamp the whole crew on. Right here, right in front of my face. kind of like Where's Wally? Right? No kidding. Where's Waldo? That's kind of funny. Hey, well, you could I think you could color him in a red and white shirt. Like, Where's Waldo? I think that'd be funny. Very cute. I did see a card. Sorry, I'm back to this again. I did see a card where there was all these meerkats all over the place, and one of those little lizards, one of these little guys, hidden in here, and it was colored. And then what does it say? Did it say something about you stand out in a crowd or something? It's very cute. Okay, so here's my little meerkats. Just stamping it onto a little piece of extra scrap. And I'm going to start coloring them in with my soft suede. Use the dark one first. I like the bullet end best, but use what you feel comfortable with. I should do the dark and then the light right away. I was just going to continue on with the darks, but really I should do it properly. That's the point of the blends after all. They kind of swoosh each other together. I'm really, really trying hard to keep those eyes white. No worries, Lisa. No problem. Soon as I saw it, I thought the same. So, yes, keep those eyes white. It's so easy to accidentally cover up. Coming in with my dark again. And then a light to kind of blend everything together. I'm pretty excited I get to meet some of the people that watch the videos in Manitoba when I'm back. So Lisa's going to be one of them. Excited. At our stamp and retreat. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm using the Painted Poppies bundle. And we're going to make 9 projects. There's going to be prize patrols and sale table. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So if you haven't registered for that, the registration ends Friday. Valentine's. So just to make sure you don't get preoccupied with, your sweetheart and forget to sign up. Yes, and then I went on Monday to a place nearby to check about a fall retreat here in the Rocky Mountains, and it's looking like it could be doable. So I'm kind of excited about that. So I want to talk to Lisa about that and see if it's possible that she could come and could have lots of fun. Okay. Coloring this last little. Oh, she's just. I think she's a she. I don't know why, but she just looks cute. Okay, now we gotta color this little one. And little beads. Cute. I think, yeah, It would be so much fun to have so many of the people from online here join us. What date am I thinking? I'm thinking the last week in September. Because for one, it's absolutely stunning here with the leaves and the trees and the mountains. Oh, most gorgeous time of the entire year. Absolutely beautiful. And the roads are still good if people want to drive. I don't know. Coloring in with crumb cake, that bottom part, that dirt, or the sand, I suppose. Now, I'm thinking I kind of want to do Pool Party and Coastal Cabana are kind of close. So I'm going to go in with my dauber and just kind of add a little sky. So some parts are a little darker, some parts a little lighter. And then I might as well use my dauber for crumb cake. Sure I have crumb cake. Yes, I did. I have to put all these back. That would be so beautiful and fun. Yeah, wish I could come to the retreat, but I doubt I'd be able to get the weekend off. Oh, reason asking to be honeymoon. Oh, wow. Can you do honeymoon week before wedding? When are you coming? Or when are you, I think I missed something. Hi, Barbara. Oh, we missed a little bit, but that's okay. There's always the replay. Okay, there we go. That just fills in that little space a little bit. Just so it's not so stark white. Okay, so here's my little thing. Oh, so cute. And then my plan is to trim their arms a little so that they're kind of hanging over. I saw somebody do something similar. Once again, I didn't do this. We've thought October 3rd. Okay, well, it's going to go into October, or that was my plan. So like the last week of September, kind of has part of October in it, if that makes sense. Suppose I should get my passport. Yes, yes. Oh, that would be so much fun. You love the meerkats, Julie? Yeah, they're so fun. They're just so cute. Okay, now let me think about this here. Because I want their arms. Okay, so I'm going to cutting off the tail because you're not going to see it. So here comes some fussy cutting. I suppose I could leave a little bit of white around because the background is going to be white, so then it wouldn't stand out as intensely, if that makes sense. I'm not really going to worry too much about the bottoms. I just want to worry kind of where the hands are and higher. I'll talk to you in PM about it. Yes, absolutely. But if you're on your honeymoon, you don't want to come to a Stampin' retreat. Right? Yes. Yeah, honey, I'm just going to, I'll be right back. 3 days later, you come back, yeah. Mm-hmm. Trim. Kind of want to keep those little hairs there. It just kind of makes them This guy is Mr. T. Just need some gold necklaces. A gold tooth or something. Okay. We're getting there. See why I started a little early tonight. Okay. So now what my plan is to take their arms and have them kind of, oopsie. Now I'm really making a disaster. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Tougher than I thought. This is real fussy cutting, all right. Oh my. Okay. And while I've got that open, I'm going to take out this little white piece. Might as well get rid of it. Okay, this is not for mass producing. You can sit in the parking lot, right? Just kind of need to know date for that. Yes, I'm fussy cutting flowers. Are you? I think the rain is making my internet play up. Keeps freezing. Uh-oh. Oh dear. That's no good. Okay, I'm going to cut around this arm. Oh, I think I'm going to chop off his ear. Okay, and then I'm going to cut around this arm. And up. And then just this little guy. This guy's arms, and then we're ready to roll. Oh, maybe that other little lonely one too. Let's see. Dun, try not to chop anything off. That's close. Come on, little dude. Okay. Yeah, this one needs it too. Okay, so I'm cutting out the arms. Okay, good. So now what my plan was is to kind of make them, their arms go over top, if that makes any sense. Like so. That they're kind of like hanging over almost. I think I cut that one far enough. It's just stuck. There, and there. Okay. And then this little one can go. Okay, I'm going to put a little glue in hopes that it hangs on here. You need a scan and cut. Watch some of the papered chef's videos on YouTube. Oh, well, yes. Papered chef, that's cute. Okay, and now let's get this little arm. Kate, why isn't our arm? Come on. So the scan and cut would like cut this little thing out. Do you have one? I'm getting one very soon. I've been saving up. No, I don't have one. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I should have moved it over a little. Maybe I'll have this one a little lopsided. So then, darn it. Okay, let's move this. Should get out my dental floss. Move down the way. Okay. There. Okay, let's just tilt you a little. And then this one, go right here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We are ready to roll. So now, the plan is, oh, we should move him over, her over a little more yet. Yeah. The plan is to put it onto this. Oh, I should have glued her heads. Come on. Like so. And then this I thought would be such a cute baby card because it's kind of like this one's emerged and they're all looking at it. When is Stampin' Up! Bringing out their new die cutting machine? Apparently in the summer, in the new catalog, so June. So demo should know about it in May, not too far away. I am not good at fussy cutting. Those poor little Meers would have no arms left. Right? Oh, okay. It needs something. Needs words from all of us. Welcome from all of us. Well, I know I have a welcome in the well said. Yeah, let's do that. Welcome, and then from all of us. I like it. Well, I saw something like this on Pinterest, so I can't take the credit. But yeah, it's a neat idea. A little too much work for my yeah, but okay. Welcome. And then from this set, let's do from all of us. Here we are. And I think I'm going to use Melon Mambo again, or Coastal Cabana. No. Off to the side. Could just hang on. Let's, would this fit inside of? Nope. Nope. Maybe I'll pop it up. Like the meerkats, yeah. I like also that they are free. It definitely, I mean, I remember when I first opened the Celebration catalog and saw those little guys, and I thought, oh, they're so cute. And I'm like, when am I ever going to use that? But I can see using this. All of us. Yes, and let's pop it up. We'll have a whole bunch left here on the side. Let's not get Bud's hair in here. There. Is that right? Does that look right? Marvelous. What do you think? I'm looking for my phone to take a photo of the card I just finished. And I realized I'm watching you on it. Glad I'm not the only one who does things like that. I don't know. I think I'm going to go there. Just leave it right there. Let's go with it. Add it to our card base. And there we go. Isn't that cute? I suppose I could have done another layer. Made the white smaller and done maybe a soft suede layer just peeking through, just to make it a little bit less whitish. Down to right, you think it should go off to the right? Our zoo has a colony of meerkats. It's one of the most popular exhibits. We always have to go there first. You have it all. You got the, you know, what's that thing called? Dragon fruit in your yard. Now you've got meerkats. Oh, cute. Okay, so here we go. Here's my next one I made this afternoon. And as you can see, I popped up this little cactus. Now the cactus, as you can see, has flowers on all of them. But I wanted it to kind of go in a lumpy row. So what I did was, once again, just like how we did before, I used my washi tape to cover the part that I did not want, and then inked it up and stamped and did the same thing. And then on the second one, I had to cover up the ground as well as the flower to get that portion. And then for the top one, I had to just cover up the ground, and I stamped it. And this one, of course, I just stamped on a separate piece of paper and cut it out. But here, do you recognize this saying? It's happy birthday to a stand-up friend. There again, I didn't want happy birthday again. So what I did was I took the itty bitty birthdays had cheers. So I masked off the to you, and I masked off the happy birthday to make cheers to a stand-up friend. Isn't that great? So change up your sayings, make them your own, make them unique, right? And the background's so simple and plain, but it kind of goes. I quite like it. So there you go. Try putting things on top of each other. But you do need to make a little, you know, masking with your washi tape or masking tape to kind of get that effect. And then there were some empty spots. So there again, I went in with my black Sharpie marker and just kind of filled in, kind of to make them joined, if you will. Okay, here's another one. I saw a little thing like that, and I thought it was so cute. So I had all the little meerkats. Happy birthday. There again, I masked off the to a stand-up friend. I masked that off because I didn't want that part. And happy birthday from all of us. And this, I used that fun paper from, oh dear, Parisian, that Parisian set. How many more do I have? 4? Okay, we'll keep going then, I'll show. Okay, so then I saw a lot of these on Pinterest. Isn't it cute? So I masked out, gave myself a mask, like so. I used my dauber, colored in on the white. This one I used Mango Melody to make this the sun. Then I went around with my daubers and did Daffodil Delight, and I added Rococo Rose a little bit. Then I went in with my mountain stamp and just used black. And I had fun playing. I did. I didn't want to stop. So there again, I stamped these little cats on a piece of white paper and colored them in. Or no, did I? Yes, I did. Yes, and colored them in with the black Stampin' Blend marker, and then I cut them out. So these two little guys, one is this one, so she was easy to cut out, and the other one was this one. So do you see how that works? So you're making kind of just the silhouette. And then I had a little heart punch from back in the day. And there they are, sent with love. I also did a ring of Wink of Stella, just to add a little bit of shimmer in that background there. So I had seen the whole family like this, but I thought, no, I kind of want to do like an anniversary or, you know, a special kind of card, right? So there's that one. And here's something very similar that I did. This one has the whole family. Once again, I just masked off this portion, colored it in with Daffodil Delight, and then went around with Mango Melody. I added some Rococo Rose, and I went in with a little bit of Pool Party at the bottom, just to add a little bit of fun. And let's add the tropics, right? So timeless tropical, those trees, how cute are they? So I thought I would add that in there. So I stamped the family right onto the paper, and I used my dark Stamp and Blend marker to fill them in, color them right in so you can't see their faces. I had to go over them 3 times, but I don't know if you can tell, if you can see. When I colored them in the second time, I didn't go right to the edge. So on this guy you can kind of tell. So it left it a little bit lighter around the edges. And then on the third time I just basically did like a lollipop. And that kind of made the outsides almost look like it's kind of a reflection a little bit. Like here, look at this. Isn't that fun? So there you go. Happy birthday to a stand-up friend. So cute. Okay, the last 2 I am going to leave for the very end. Let's get on to this last card. This one's going to be a masking one I want to do with the, what the heck's that called? Cactus. Okay, so I saw a similar kind of layout. I think it's in the catalog. So I'm going to use Seaside Spray, card base, a layer of Seaside Spray, and then I've got a scrap piece here. And let's make a background with our little 1-inch punch. So let's just cut out a bunch of circles. And let's glue them around kind of the outside. You could change up the color. I'm just kind of going monochromatic-ish. And then whatever is hanging off later on I can cut and reuse somewhere else. And I'm only going to go around the kind of, this is going to be my focal piece. So don't worry about getting right in the center. Let's just kind of concentrate on the outside, if you will. And I think I'm going to need a few more pieces by the looks of things. Oh, I don't want that the same as the other one. Kind of want them willy-nilly. Okay, I'm going to cut them off first. Oh, thank you, Karma. Soft seafoam, not Seaside Spray. Pardon me. Pardon me. I know what I'm saying in my head. Black Sharpie works great for making them a silhouette. Okay, yep. Oh, but that's not going to go there so well. Let's put them over here. Bud, just leave Indy. She was there first. And that one there. Oh, little baby. She's sleeping on your bed. Well, you guys were sleeping in your bed so nicely this afternoon, all together. You should just do that again. You can share. Don't be so bossy. Okay. Add a few more. Thanks for entertaining us. Well, I try. wish more will do. I'm going to cut this little portion off here and maybe just add it in. It's going to be tight. Bad. You just let Indy sleep. She's actually sleeping and not barking. We don't want to wake her up. Oh, and then we got a bud here. Okay. Just going to flip this over, make sure I've got all the little pieces that are hanging off cut off. And what an easy way to make kind of a neat background. I might need one in here. Watch out for flying paper. Facebook keeps updating and I lose my notifications. Oh, that's no fun. Okay, there's my background. Done. Now let's get to the cacti. Bud honey, I'm going to stamp one full. So we're going to do like that meerkat one that has all of the like meerkats on top of it kind of idea, if that makes sense. So I'm stamping my full one, my perfect one. Then I need to make myself a little mask. So once again, stamp on a piece of paper or something, and you're just going to have to cut it out. I know. I'm actually going to cut off those little spikes on the sides. You can always go back in later and draw them in with your Sharpie or just your Stampin' Write marker, or what have you. And just cut that. Okay. Now I'm wondering, I think I'm going to go in with soft sea foam. Should I do that? Fitz, here's Bud and is looking, aw, cute. Bud just wants to come and say hi. I'm going to point you down. Okay. And you're going to see my messy floor. But okay, so here's Indy right here. Bud always wants under his blanket. Oh, here, just a minute. Let's go big screen. So here's Bud. Here's Indy. And then Bud always wants under the blanket. So he crawled himself under the pillow. You see? Oh my. Oh, Bud. Because he can't sit in the other bed, you know, by himself. Why would you do that? You two are hilarious. Crazy crazies. Okay, back to work. So I made myself a little mask here, and I think I'm going to do the background cacti in soft sea foam, just so that they're there, but it's not going to be the main focal point. It's just going to kind of be like a cacti farm. Okay, so just line up that, and ooh. Do I want all those? Yeah, I don't think it'll matter. I was worried about the ground being in it, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, and now I'm probably going to need 2. So let's re-stamp here. And I'm going to have to trim around this guy. Talk amongst yourselves. We've been going for pretty big walks. Indy needs so much exercise. Otherwise, she just gets whiny and needs out like every half hour. She just wants something to do. She's actually really, really smart. So trying to keep her entertained and occupied is no easy task. So I've been taking her for quite long walks, and it actually poops her out. and then she sleeps so I can get some work done. Okay, so I'm gonna need to mask this one. Let's go with this one because I need this little space here. And this one. Okay, and let's go above it. Like so. And let's cover this one up. And one there. Ooh, I'm gonna need 3 here. One there. I'll just make sure it doesn't hit that. There. All right. So this one. You though, they like to go under the covers too. Frankie likes to bury himself under everything as well, yeah? Oh, yes, fur babies. Sometimes you love them, sometimes you'd like to not love them so much. Okay. Down. Ooh, I should have gone upwards as I'm finding out now. Oh well. Okay, so move upwards. And this one. This one. And this one. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, they sound like twins. No worries, Elizabeth. That's all good. Yep, that's what the replay's for. Okay, so there we go. We've made a little pumpkin patch of cacti, if you will. And I think at the top again, I want to use my Pool Party Stamp and Blend just to go around the outside. It kind of frames it nicely. Makes them pop out a little bit more. What time am I at? I feel like I've been here all week. Oh my goodness, an hour and a half. Yowzers. You guys are incredible to hang in there with me. Guess I should have started at 6:30. Okay, there we go. So now we have this one. So I think we really need to make it stunning, right? Because it's kind of the important piece. Okay, so here's my soft sea foam. What other colors should we add in here? I want something bizarre. Yellow? No. Granny. Mint macaron. That's what they'll do. Mint. Pale pink. Going weird. Okay, let's go with our mint. Just gonna go at the bottom, a little bit at the top.